Hi everyone, welcome to this video where we're going to do swatches, including lip swatches, a wear test and review for a new lip product by CoverGirl. These are the Clean Fresh Yummy Blur lipsticks. Always check the description box below. I link to where you can find these to purchase online, and it should also pop up somewhere in the video. Right now these are available at Ulta. Full retail price is $11.99, but they're currently on sale, it looks like, as of filming this video, of course, for $7.19. So if you watch this video and you like these, now might be a good time to jump on purchasing them. They are available in a total of 8 shades. I have 5 of them to show you. You'll get a really good idea of the color line and formula to see if this is something that you're interested in. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. If you aren't already, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss videos. And you can also follow over on Instagram. I really want to give a shout out to my last video, which I don't see a lot of people being too curious about Verse new makeup line. Let me tell you, it is fantastic. There are certain products in that line that really impressed me and that I have been using very consistently after doing that test video. So it's definitely something worth considering, especially if you're someone who wants that fusion of skincare and makeup. But even if you aren't, if you're someone who just enjoys makeup, there are some fantastic choices in that line. I'll link that video in the upper right hand corner for you to check out if you missed it. All right, let's take a look at what CoverGirl says about this new product. It says, this is an effortless way to wear matte lipstick. Blur the lip lines with Clean Fresh Yummy Blur lipstick, a pillowy soft matte lip color for an instant blurring effect. Deliciously flavored, moisture-rich, silky smooth formula gives diffused and blurred lips in one swipe. CoverGirl also claims in applying that you don't need to tap or smudge the formula. We'll see about that claim. And it says if you want a more blurred look and deeper color payoff, that you can do 2 swipes and diffuse by pressing the lips together. So the formula is supposed to be cushiony and pillow soft. It's supposed to smooth the lips and give you that diffused look. It says the formula has a lip blurring spherical powder technology and also conditioning oil complex. The formula is supposed to be ultra blendable and silky soft when gliding on the lips. Has a fresh pear or sweet pomegranate scent. And if you look at the ingredients, you can see that there is that fragrance that has been added there, sort of 2/3 of the way through in the list of ingredients. There's also squalane in here, silica and mica, which probably gives it that more matte feel, and dimethicone. The formula also is vegan. CoverGirl says it's without parabens, talc, and mineral oil. I've been trying a new moisturizer from ILLIYOON, the Ceramide Atoe Soothing Gel. This is so lightweight and it feels really refreshing when you use it. It has this weightless gel texture and sinks into the skin. It is fragrance-free, great if you have dry or sensitive skin. Straightforward, short ingredient list with glycerin, squalane, ceramides. Great moisturizer that I'll be using more and more as the days get warmer. And a moisture spray from Clinique. I've also really been enjoying this. My skin, because of the retinoids and peels and glycolic acid things I use, can get patchy and dry and flaky, and I like to use this over my makeup to make powder and just any sort of makeup look smoother, and that hydration really helps. You can also use it alone if you just want a boost of moisture for your skin. Also fragrance-free, which is fantastic. I've used a fair number of hair serums in my time. This one from Mise, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Serum Original. They have a few different variations, but this is the perfect serum original. This smells fantastic. The first time I ever tested it out, my friend who was sitting next to me asked me, what is that fragrance that's on you, or what is it that you smell like? It smells great. Has a bunch of healthy oils for your hair, but the key thing is to not weigh down my very fine, thin hair that easily just looks limp and flat. I have always had tiny little baby hair / flyaways, especially when it's humid, gets really frizzy. This really helps to dye down that frizz a bit without weighing down my hair. And then on my strands, on the ends of the hair, man, this makes my hair feel so soft and silky. And then this new product by Aveda, the Botanical Repair Bond Building Pre-Shampoo Treatment. Honestly, I was skeptical, and I also can't explain to you why or how this works. you put it on dry hair before you shower and shampoo and condition. And at first I thought this is not gonna do anything because it's just gonna get washed away. It feels like a conditioner that you're putting on your dry hair. You let it sit 5 to 10 minutes. And Aveda does have its own shampoo and conditioner in this line, but I tested this out with my regular shampoo and conditioning routine because I wanted to see if it actually makes a difference. I don't know how, but it does make the hair feel softer, smoother, and silkier, even though you are washing your hair the way you normally would with a shampoo. So if you're looking to get that more silky feel to your hair, and I think especially if you have bleached or damaged dry hair, this extra step might help you get that pillowy, soft feel to your strands that you might be looking for. I do have to say, I really like this packaging. It has a cushiony, soft, matte packaging. It's plastic, and they are different in color to kind of match the shade you get inside. Just a simple pop-off packaging with the lipstick that twists up, and you'll find the shade name and number on the bottom of each tube. It doesn't say it on the packaging itself, it's on the sticker that keeps it closed, but you get 0.09 ounces of product. Shade 100, Blur in Pink. Described as a true rosy pink. $140 Into the Blur. Described as a mauve pink. $160 Can't Remember. I always love how creative they are with names. Described as a fuchsia pink. And these definitely have that pear scent, which I kind of like because it's unique. Usually with lip products, it's like a bakery vanilla-y scent or something floral. $200 is Blur the Palm. Described as a blue-based red. $220 Perfectly Blurry. Described as a soft pink nude. All right, there are your new Yummy Blur lipstick colors. You can see the finish up close. It is nice how they glide almost like a balm, but obviously they are a more matte formulation, matte finish. All right, now obviously there's no claim that these are budge proof. In fact, the description that you can kind of press them to blur them out suggests that they will move, but I just want to kind of give you a visual idea of how much they move. The swipe test. And let's see how much they stain or how easy they are to remove with the makeup wipe. Maybe a little bit of staining with those brighter, bolder, deeper colors. So here are my thoughts after swatching these and wearing these. First, the fragrance isn't too strong after application. I am looking for it, so I notice it, and I personally really like it. It is that juicy pear kind of scent, but it's just not something that I feel like will linger or be noticeable all throughout the day. These do really glide on the lips, and that formulation is personally to me wonderful because you get a very easy matte lip look, and yes, it is blurred. If you are someone looking for that opaque, you know, painted lip kind of color with that bold pigmentation, this is not the product. But if you want an easy to apply, naturally diffused matte lip without the feeling of the pruning of the lips or the tightening of the skin from a drying formula, this is a great product for you. The finish is soft while the formula has a little bit of a slight powdery feel, but without super drying effect. It is comfortable. It feels weightless on the lips. The brighter, bolder colors naturally take just a little bit more effort. I don't know if I would choose those colors to do a no mirror application on the go, but really of your matte lipstick choices, these are probably going to be the simplest, easiest, hassle-free ones that you have to choose from. And I do think that CoverGirl's claim is true to nearly true in terms of a one swipe. You can, I still press my lips together, but you don't have to go over lips again and again and again. And in fact, doing so doesn't really build up the color very much because of the nature of the kind of quote unquote blurred formulation on this. And then the last thing that I noticed is, despite in the swipe test, the color moving really visibly, when you actually wear these and put them on the lips, and I didn't wait too long. I think I waited maybe 45 seconds or so before I did the kiss test. They did not transfer very much, and I was a little bit surprised, but I guess that kind of matte coating helps them to not be completely smudging around. And even on that bold color, there wasn't a ton of transfer onto my skin. So I really like this formulation. It's a big thumbs up from me. Let me know what you think in the comments below, or if you have any questions, if you've already tried this out, what colors you have and like. If you haven't tried these out, maybe what color catches your eye. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch these videos. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was helpful to you in deciding if this is something you're interested in. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next video.